Hello, everybody. We've got the new version 10.1 of Real Racing 3 out now on both on Android and on iOS. And let's see, this one is called the main car. This one is the Huracán STO, right? Along with the kind of rounding off of the 2021 Formula One season. So that all belongs to the round 5 of this new seasons format, right? The roundup. So there's total of some 42,300 victory points to be won. And you don't need all of it, but if you can muster up, run through enough of the events in the round to gather 36,300 victory points, you will be able to claim this Volkswagen VL Sport, the 2015 rendition, right? So that's the grand prize this time around. Speaking of prize pool from this round, there's some total of 400,000 racing dollars to be earned by victory points, and some 350,000 motorsport dollars, and some 175 gold, and obviously plus the car, right? So, and we got some variety rewards, like we get 1 hour instant service at one point, actually at 5,400 victory points, and we get 2 hour instant service at 20,500 victory points. And we also get 10% off of a car at 10,400 victory points, and 20% off of a car at 25,600 victory points. Those discount on the car for road cars, it's road collection cars, it's kind of like because if you can unlock a car with the showcase discount, that's 20%. So that's that. So what those racers choice discount is good for, I would say, is mainly for motorsport dollar cars, because there are no showcase events or tiers on those cars. So you typically don't get any discount. So that's what I would say, where you can generally use those discount offers on. Anyway, especially because if you still want to pick up some of those NASCAR, they are going away. Or this season's, the current or last year's season cars are gonna be disappearing, along with the season that those cars are in, unless you own a car. So if you want to have at least access to that, there'll be a reason to, I guess, buy a car or go through those NASCAR special events to win at least one. And then you'll have to run through the whole event, whole season with one car if you have only one car. But that's how that goes. Anyway, speaking of motorsports in seasons, the Formula One 2021 concludes with the two special events, two Grand Prix events, one at Monaco, which is the first special event in this version. There's some 50 gold to be won, 250,000 motorsport dollars. PR requirements pretty high. So it's one of those events where a brand new car, if you're starting fresh without any driver level, or, yeah, pretty much if you don't have any driver upgrades to at least level 4 or 5, which is going to cost you at least a couple of hundred gold, plus the team principal level ups to probably around like 9. So that's going to cost you another like possibly around 200 gold. And then you will have to also get most of the tuning setup that they offer, which is going to cost you what, like 3 to 4 million motorsport dollars on that front. Probably closer to 3, maybe 3.5. Especially Monaco is a pretty expensive one, because that one you're gonna be spending a lot. You're gonna have a lot of tuning setups are gonna go towards your suspension, right? The grip side of things and the acceleration. So yeah. So anyway, each of these Grand Prix events will pay out the same equivalent rewards in terms of 50 gold and 250,000 motorsport dollars, and you get to pick a Formula One car from 2021 season upon completing the event on time within 5 days, and each pays out 7,800 victory points. All right, and then we got some limited series. Lancia is an old one, LC2, right? 1984 Lancia. But anyway, all of these limited series, I believe they all pay out the same amount of victory points, 5,250 victory points. The first one is going to be the Lambo Huracán, even though it's in reverse order here, if you're reading from left to right. So the Huracán limited series, Huracán STO, is going to pay out 75 gold and some racing dollars as a reward, but the car is worth 700 gold, so most likely you're going to have to get 3 upgrades across the board, and then you can win the car. And let's see, so the upgrade cost, if I were to guess, is going to be around 350 to 400. That's my guess, because they are paying you 75 gold and cars worth 700. So if you add those up and divide that in half, you get somewhere around 350, 360. So that's my guess on how much that's going to cost. And then the Lancia, I already own it. Mine's fully upgraded. So I'll be just netting some, I guess, 50 gold. And that one pays, I think, only 5,200 victory points. So, 50 less. But are we gonna need that 50 extra? I guess we'll find out. There's no a victory point tier where it's separated by 50 points, so it's not sure if that's gonna make a big difference. We'll find out. And then the last event is gonna be the Nissan Leaf, the electric Nismo RC limited series. That one pays 50 gold, and the car is worth 600 gold. So most likely, if you think about the upgrade cost to meet the PR requirement there, it's going to be, let's see, 650. So you divide that in half, 325, somewhere around there. And then once again, it pays 5,250 victory points from that event. All right, and then we got a Flashback special event, a Motor Fiesta 2 featuring the Pagani Huayra BC, which is solid racer. It's a good car. It's expensive. But yeah, so mine, once again, I won this car from way back when. So if you guys want to, if you're new to the game and want to see what the event is going to be like, I'll have the link to my original run through of Motor Fiesta 2 in the description box below. So feel free to check that out. If I remember correctly, it was a pretty tricky event, especially kind of later part of the event. So something to keep in mind. I already own it, so I'll be winning 25 gold and 5,000 victory points. If you don't own it, your reward would be 110 gold. So you obviously get a little bit more since you'll be spending more to win the car. And it's a recommended PR event, so there is no set PR. So if you're good, you can get it for less, one of those. Then we got a time trial competition featuring 2021 Porsche 911 RSR that we just won last update, or was it 2 updates ago? Something from fairly recent, right? Anyway, most likely if you own the car, obviously, even if you don't own the car, you will have access to it. You'll get a loaner, right? And it's going to take place at Nürburgring Grand Prix. And I'm assuming the reward is going to be varying depending on your rank, up to 100 gold for the top 0.1%, the rank A, right? And victory points is going to be 1,000 paid out from that event. And we get 3 exclusive series. We got the one for Bugatti Bolide from last version, Bentley Continental GT Speed from 2 versions ago, and the Porsche 11 Turbo S from even before that, right? So upon fully upgrading those cars, you will have access to exclusive series. Payout isn't that great, so you know that'll be time for another video topic for another video. But let's take a quick look at what's going on here. We get some special offer on some of the cars. Anyway, first special car or new car is Lambo Huracán STO. PR starts at 65.1, 1.5 G for grip. That's pretty good. Top speed 311 kph, acceleration of 2.9 seconds, 29 meters for the braking distance. All right, and up as I said, it'll be won through the limited series, so you'll have to meet the PR requirement, right? And the Nissan Leaf Nismo RC is the other, the other limited series, new limited series car. PR 42.6, 1.2 G, 220 kph as a top speed, and 3.4 seconds for acceleration, and 29 meters for the braking distance. For electric car, I feel like it should be able to do better, but you know, it is what it is. And of course, the victory point car is the Volkswagen XL Sport. Base PR 23.7. This looks like it's going to be a fairly grippy car. 1.25 G, 270 kph for top speed, 5.5 seconds for acceleration. So, you know, it's kind of a lower PR car. So, you know, that's that. 32 meters for braking distance. And another special opportunity car, Ferrari F40 LM. That's a nice car. Anyway, I gotta pick up my reward, I guess. So, weekly time trial. This is the one that, you know, with the Bugatti Bolide, if you had the tier 1 upgrades across the board, you would have landed rank C. You could have, and that's what I did. 50 gold. Actually, on this account, I might have run it with the Valkyrie. But anyway, so that's that. So there you go. There's the kind of a rundown of this new version, and then I'll probably post another video kind of going over maybe the victory point breakdown. Maybe we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.